What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some Storm Simulator. It's been actually quite a while since I've played, probably close to 30-40 hours or so maybe, but you can see we got a bunch of energy. I'm going to buy all of those upgrades there, which we may have unlocked some more. We didn't. And yeah, we're going to just keep pushing kind of towards, the end goal here, which is to get mutagen up a lot, which we're starting to do, actually. We need, how much to buy our next one again? Yeah, see that? That's what we're aiming for. We want more than that, obviously, because we've been able to put some in there. But we're into that stage after those upgrades. That went up quite a bit, so that's awesome. We're going to be able to reset and get a third mutagen soon. We'll probably reset once we unlock it. Depending on how fast or slow the mutagen starts coming in, we might push a little longer than I'd like. But, yeah, we'll buy all those nonetheless. Go buy some territory upgrades. It's going to be you, I'm sure. That's going to be pretty crazy there. Maybe buy some upgrades here. I should probably... Did I not? Oh yeah, I guess I didn't really use much. I should probably clone a bunch. We own that many. We have that many. So we just need to drop about 4 E to the 13th in there. That'll be plenty. We've left with a decent bit left that we can go put a ton into there for. I guess later on the warp becomes a little better once we have more larva production. But for now, I guess we're still best off doing it the way we're doing it. I was talking about possibly doing the territory rush. Was I gonna do to just try to buy more of these, right? That's what we were talking about doing, because this just uses a bunch of territory, and having territory doesn't really matter because you just produce it. But the only thing it goes for is, I think, in this tree. So we're talking about trying to do a bunch of that instead of pushing this up. We're gonna spend a bit into here because we can do 12. So if we'll spend 2 there, which brings us down quite a bit. We're gonna just buy straight up as many of those as we can. I'm going to say buy any upgrades there, and then we're going to do 1 more of these to do... Oh, that's lower than I thought, but to do that... Why is that so... I guess that did... We really got to wait for that just to accumulate back on its own. I don't know if we should be trying to get into this, I don't think, 10,000, for example. 10,000, how much does that produce? Does it say? No, you can't see how much 10,000 produces. Each one produces 15 hives, so I guess that'd be 150,000. It's pretty low compared to what we have. But that's per second. I don't know. That's so hard to say. I'm gonna do it. See what happens. We'll see how that moves. I'm not gonna buy that because it's gonna lower that. I want to keep it at that and see what happens. See how fast it moves. So it's 233. Yeah, 233 to the 12th. We'll see kind of what happens with that, but we are going to focus on the energy tree. Actually, you know what? Let's do... Does the meat rush meat, or does it... It just creates meat instantly, yeah. We have a bunch. How many of those can we do? A ton, wow. Let's do a bunch of those and then go to the territory tree and then maybe buy, something else instead. What does 1,000,000 of those do for us? Nothing. Alright. Definitely should have went the route of those. We could buy a couple more of those though and mess with it though. I do want to be able to do a bunch of these too, the territory rushes, so. How much does the territory create? Oh, not that, this. Quite a bit. Okay, awesome. That's actually going to be decent. I know we should be pumping them into here though, and that still might not be. Yeah, really, this is the only thing efficient for us to be leveling right now. Do 2 more. How much of these? Yeah, let's just do that, just to pump that up like crazy. I think that makes the most sense. That still doesn't move that. That's such a little amount. I don't think it's even worth it. Let's just buy whatever we can and make these cheaper to buy more of them. 10,000 of those just isn't worth it. It's such a small number. Even overnight, it's just gonna be so little. I kind of want to put more into the tree, but I kind of need to do a bunch of the territory rushes and go and see how many of these things we can buy. Yeah, look at that. And that's just more chance for those. I feel like this is kind of smart. I don't know. Screw it. Do all the territory rushes and then go buy only 2 more. That was kind of expensive. A little more expensive than I was hoping. For all that energy. Whatever. I don't think that was terrible, but nonetheless, that's going to be it for now. We're just going to drop the rest of this, drop a bit into there, and then try to beef this back up. Whatever, just drop it all. Oop, drop it all in there. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next little update. Alrighty, guys, so we're back here with another little update to see what we can kind of accomplish here. I forget what we left this off at, to be honest, to see if we really went up on that at all. But let's purchase all these upgrades here, and that's pretty much it as far as that goes. So I've been like looking into still whether the warp is better or not at the point we're at, and I still think the cloning gives us more. But that's just, again, that's just larva, so we might be better off just using the warp to progress everything. And I don't know why I'm in mutagen looking for it again. I do that, but no, we should. How many warps can we do? Where is it? It's hard to see when you minimize them. Meat rush. We weren't using the warps. Again, I don't think the warps made sense. We were focusing on this last time. The warps are only 2,000 each. We can cast 36 of them. You could do the math if you really wanted 6 of those and see what you could like get out of it. But again, I was told till it's like a really minuscule, like this become like when that's only like a sixth of this, that's when you generally want to do it. And that's quite a bit in there. We have that many cocoons, and we need like 4e to the 13th more or so. That'll be close enough. No, I should probably put more in there. What am I doing? Let's do. That's like all like that. Yeah, that was just putting all of it in there. That's what that came out to being. All right, that kind of sucks, but nonetheless, that's what we had to do. It was the what needed to be done. We're gonna keep sticking with the clone thing, and I am really gonna try to focus on beefing this up to where we can start buying these things, which we can buy quite a bit of them. But I think we should all have to. We can buy about 1 million of them. So there we go. Buy a ton of those. That's what we needed. Probably made things a lot better. I don't know if I should try to get like 10,000 of them. Yeah, 10,000 of them just to sacrifice. 10,000 is kind of a lot. How many of the hives does it use? The hive empresses, yeah. That's not terrible. Let's just do it. Then we can come buy this. Actually, we only needed to add like 2,000 in there. Now that I think about it, because we had already 8,000 in there. I forgot. But now we can buy those at a better rate. They'll come in a bit better. Let's do that. Let's mess with territory real quick first, though. Yeah, it's gonna be you guys. It's just actually it probably was these guys actually, but I'll deal with the locusts. Locusts will probably. No, it wasn't. What is doing the most? Holy crap! I forgot we had so many of those. Yeah, jeez. What are we like stuck on? Meat, 100%. Meat is the issue. Don't really want to use many of those, but some meat rushes. Try to like help this out a little bit. Yeah, that's what we want. That will do it. Yeah, that boosts that up a bit. Cool. I'm cool with that. Now we can focus back on what we were doing with the whole cloning. Let's do 3 of those. Drop them all into here. And then now that we have a ton of those, we could see if there's any upgrades there isn't. And then go buy or use the last one, the clone, and use it here. And that's that. That was basically everything. We still have more larvae because we didn't have enough of these. So now I can kind of mess with it and see if I can drop anything else in here. Not really. That's not back in this tab. I think it's just gonna be smart to keep just. We actually. Oh no, sorry. I'm sorry. We limited on these or 10 more upgrades. Damn, I don't even know what I used for that. It was probably territory stuff actually. We just buy out those, whatever. Do we have any more casts of anything? Territory rushes. That's what I was kind of hoping for. Just go use all the territory rushes and see how many. Oh, none. Wow. That was a waste. I was hoping we'd be able to. Oh, no, that's it's these. I was hoping to be able to buy like some of this, or not really the meat because that doesn't really relate. But Hoping to buy more of those. These cost a lot. We're only halfway there. Jeez. Alright, well that probably wasn't the most efficient way to do things, but nonetheless, we're doing alright. What do these upgrades in here like cost? There's just a ton of hives. Why is it? Oh, that's like a lot of it. That just makes hives faster, right? Why don't we do it? I don't care. We're not going to be on for a while. It's just going to build itself back pretty well. The drone ones cost a ton of queens. It's like all our queens, whatever. Let's do it. Screw it. That'll build back. I don't care. Anyways, I'll catch you guys when we keep moving. Alrighty, guys. So we are back here with some more swarm upgrade or update. I guess we're upgrading, but we're back here doing some more stuff. I didn't actually see if my mutagen went up, and I'm gonna actually undo that to see. Actually, I don't necessarily know if I want to undo it, because if I got lucky, I don't want to necessarily do it. We'll keep it. We'll keep whatever happened. I can go back and always look. But you guys should have been able to see if that went up. So, yeah. We can buy so many of those. That's close to 1 million. Can I just do it? Oh, wow. Never mind. We're going to be able to do it. Alright. We're diving in completely. I don't care. I'm going to buy this, and if it goes down too low... Okay, it didn't go down too low. We did it. I don't know how fast it's going to go up. It seems like it's going to go up pretty slow. But, we did it. Probably wasn't worth it. We're going with it, though. I don't care. Yeah, I don't want to keep spending every little bit we got. But it's moving up a bit. I think it was worth it. I think it was worth it. How many of these do we need? To the 9th to buy one of them. Okay. That didn't happen anytime soon. But, hey. I'll take it. Let's do our territory stuff. No, definitely going to be better off here. Still staying with the locusts. Definitely. 100%. I don't know what I should spend my energy on here. We're definitely going to spend it. Probably just on the cloning larva, progress that tree there. I still think it's better. I think that's higher than our larva production. I don't think our larva production is that crazy, is it? The 9th, that's the 4th. Oh, I probably got to store some stuff for cloning, though. I'm sure that went up quite a bit. Oh, it went up a bit. That's not going to do anything to it. I guess we'll just clone what we got. That didn't actually clone. Alright, clone that. Come in here. Maybe drop some of these in here. That's way over what we need, though. We can clone up to that many. We own them. It's really not even that much. Honestly, if we do just, yeah, even 1e to the 13th would be enough. Cool. That'll do it for me. And then we can probably come in here and buy a ton of these. We actually got an achievement, which is sick. Probably can buy something there, yeah. And that means I can buy more of these. And that's really what we're trying to do. We're now focusing on this. It doesn't even look like we're going to need to buy any more hive queens, which is cool. Seems like all larvae is just straight up needing to go here, which is honestly really awesome. I'm really happy with the way that's going. Let's keep this moving. Let's clone again. I may not use all the energy here, but we're going to do a bit. Actually, I lied. Now we need hive queens. I lied. We don't have enough yet. Cool. I'd like to get this up to another solid number. So actually, how many? Yeah. Let's do one more of the cloning before we try to maybe do something else. We got to boost this up a good bit. Buy a ton of these. Yeah, to the 14th. That'll produce a decent bit, being in the 14th. It seems like this goes up pretty slow even with this much in here, which kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie. It's really actually upsetting that doesn't go up any faster than it does. But we are producing them, and I think overnight it'll be worth it being that many. I don't know, though. I'm not really sure. It's definitely not equivalent to 1 million each time is going up. At the beginning, like 1 million's a good number, but it's definitely well above it before you want to be buying something. So, yeah. Be careful when you decide to move up. Anyways, let's focus here. Let's just do a bunch of the rushing. Just do as many rushes as we can. Rush everything. Just so we can focus on it all. Maybe boost something else up like crazy. Like you. I'm not even going to look at what we could have afforded there, but buy that. And then not that many. You can buy. So, okay, you can see after all those, that did go up. I don't know how many that was. It was 28 of 20 minutes, maybe? Is it still 20 minutes, right? Yeah, like 20 minutes, 28 times I think is what it was, 26 or 28. So that's quite a bit. That's a long time, but it does move it. That's all I wanted to see, is that we are getting some type of movement. But I think I'm going to drop as much as I can into there again and just let it build itself back up, which means we're probably going to get less of those. Can we clone more? We need to worry about that? We do. I don't want to cocoon that much. That'll be good enough. Then we've got a bit to play with. We can honestly drop it all in there. Screw it. Drop it all in there, then I can even drop more in here. Boom. And then that's good. That's on its own now. We're definitely getting somewhere. Can we buy any of the larvae upgrades? We can. Alright, again, that just uses territory, and we don't really need territory for anything else. So we're at this right now, 2.85. 2. Oh, it went up. Yes. Nice. Almost a 3. So that, we're already to the point where we can basically afford. We can afford another one. You can see we are to the point where we can afford one. We want extra to be able to load things into it, as well as possibly upgrade. We don't really need to bring the frequency one up because that's already 99.92. Like that's almost good efficiency. We don't need any more of that. We will end up needing more in the meat thing here, but not now. And then obviously the new one that we get, which I'm not 100% sure what I'm gonna go for. We're either gonna be going for. I mean, I think this would be good, but definitely not priority. Bats not priority. Clones not priority. Either warp here. So we're looking at warps to increase the unlocking, the amount basically. So when we get this to go up, we have the frequency, so we get it more often. But when we get it, that'll make it go up more. So don't know if that's worth, which I think we're probably gonna go for that one. But also, is it meta? Oh, sorry, no, I'm describing meta. This is obvious what this does. Literally didn't even read which one I was talking about. No, this one just makes the warping do better. We're looking at this one. Because meta mutagen will increase the it increases the cost of getting other mutagen powers like all of them do. But basically, when you get hatcheries or expansions, it gives you more mutagen. So I think we're going to go for that, because I think to be able to even get to the point of being able to afford the next one, because this is going to go up again, we're going to need to be able to make more. And yeah, you know what? We might be able to do it with warps because we're going to get farther, but I don't think it's going to be worth it. So I think we're just going to go for that. Which again, we can't afford, but I probably want to get this up, honestly, at least double what we're at, and honestly, even more. Because you want to keep some extra too before you put it in the mutagen tree, because that like little leftover you keep, you generally wait to put into your meat tree. So we'll see. And I don't want to keep wasting respecs to like keep changing things out and trying new things, because you don't get the respecs often. You get that here, and then honestly, respecking mutagen, refund mutagen, but reset ascension cost. Oh, that just resets that. That's not the end of the world. Unless you're changing, like this is so you can change in the middle of the run. Okay, that's not too bad, I guess. I guess you could get to a point and really experiment with it. But anyways, we're gonna cut this here. We'll probably give one more update to this video. Maybe we'll be able to reset next episode. Probably not. Probably the one after. But we'll see. All right. So the final part of this little update here. We're just gonna kind of do like the normal stuff. Oh, a bunch of upgrades. Honestly, kind of expected a little less than that. Oop, sorry about that ding. But yeah, let's see here. How many of these can we buy? Oh, not that many. Ouch, that kind of sucks. We should probably store up a bunch of this, right? And we're just about there. I guess 4e to the 13th would be enough to throw in there. And then, yeah, we got basically the rest to spend. This went up quite a bit, which is nice. We're looking to get that at least to the E9 before we reset again. Just saying. I figured to throw that out to you guys. I guess we're going to just buy as many of these as we can, which really isn't a ton. But then we can buy a bunch of these, which is actually quite a bit. Wow, okay. This is what I was looking for. 2 point... Okay. Nice. I forget exactly what those having that did, but it's good. Nonetheless, we can probably buy, I would say, one of these now. Which would be pointless, obviously, because 15 a second isn't going to do anything for us, obviously. We're really not going to be able to buy any more of these at the current moment, so let's just hop over here and see what we can buy the most of, which is probably going to be... I don't think that was the right option, to be honest, but yeah, we probably would have been better off with this, but I'll take it. It's whatever. I really don't care that much. Anyways, this episode is already getting long enough, so let's just kind of plow through this. We're probably gonna do one more episode and then worry about resetting. We're probably gonna go a little past E9, so let's just cast it like 3 times. Come over here. I can probably buy a ton of these. Still barely touch that, so that means we can then come buy a ton of these. I guess we're just gonna keep doing that there. I think that's our best bet. Like Territory Rush seems very like kind of cool, because then we could try to get more of those things. But let's go down to having 1 left. Can I still buy like an infinite amount of those with all of it? Yeah. I was curious if it was gonna touch this number at all. It looks like this number is pretty solid in there, which is cool. Cool, we reached out to the 10, which means we can technically afford 10 of these. We'll probably want to get up to where we technically afford close to 100. Maybe actually next time when we get on, we'll buy 1 just to do this upgrade, because then basically we produce. Oh, they just produce. No, the next one, it makes them cheaper or something, or makes you produce more. Yeah, per upgrade it would multiple hives for each larva. So basically 1 larva. Okay, so it doesn't make it. The Emperor's is going to still be the problem, but it'll save us some larva and whatnot in the long run. Anyways, I think we should probably spend the rest the same way, but maybe we'll use it somewhere else. The Meat Rush. See, Territory Rush, all I'd be rushing for is trying to get another one of these, which you can already buy. So let's buy 1. Which don't think it moved it. It may have moved it slightly. That may have been different. So nonetheless, that may have worked. We could just kind of do a bunch of Territory Rushes. It looks like that's each 1. And we need to reach. I'm just trying to think of buddies. Yeah, if we do that, we'll be able to afford a couple of those, or at least 1, but hopefully a couple of those. Let's just do it. Whatever. Should be quite a bit of territory. Yeah, probably only gonna get 1, but no, we can buy 2. Cool. We'll buy 2 then. Awesome. Cool deal. So the rest of the energy, we did get more of those, which is what we were aiming for, and yeah, we'll buy like 8,000 of those and see if that even does anything. Yeah, no, not at all. Didn't think it would. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. It has gone on long enough. I hope you guys did enjoy. Either next episode or the episode after, we will be resetting once again and picking up the meta thing, I believe is what we decided on. So most likely going for that. But anyways, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.